Hi guys, Gil here at Camppatton Family Compound. Back out in the shop working on another little survival hack of sorts. You remember these little things I made? The fire starters? Well, what I'm going to work on now involves the big jumbo straws, sealing them up, but it doesn't involve fire. Stick around and check it out. Alright guys, so what is this new little hack involving the jumbo straws? If I can get my tongue untied. Well, let me show you. And it's kind of neat. It's for backpackers and bug out bags type stuff. So I'm going to pour it down here. So it involves the jumbo straws. Big straws. There we go. See inside. Okay. So, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh your memory about the way I showed you how to seal it up before. Remember what we did last time is I got the my homemade little oil lamp. I'm going to heat the end of it, pinch it just a little bit, bring it closer together. I'm going to heat it up, that way it heats it kind of evenly. And just as it starts to curl back, see how that's just curling back? There we go. Block it off so you can see it there. It's just starting to curl back around the edge. We'll get it so it just starts to curl back. Nice and hot. Then I'll take the needle and those pliers to have smooth surface on the inside. And bam, there we have it. Sealed up. I can try blowing in it. Nothing comes out. Alright. So let me do another one here real quick. Alright, that's good. Now, I don't need straws this big, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Wait, never mind. I put my knife away. I forgot I got the scissors out here. I'm going to cut these down into thirds. And now the other way I'm going to show you how to do it here in a second involves this. It's a wood burner, sort of like a soldering iron, but it has different tips on it for burning wood and whatever. Well, the tip I have on it right now is a wedge on an angle. So it's got an angle this way here, and it's a wedge this shape. So while that's finished heating up, I'm going to do a couple more of these, get them prepped on the one end. I just got off a little bit. There we go. Alright, so I got several of them done. But now, grab my wooden block here, put it over here. Let's see if this is hot enough yet. Yep, it's hot enough. It's starting to burn the wood. So one of the ways you can seal this, you go ahead and get your those pliers, but instead of doing that, just kind of pinch it over like that, and then you take this and just kind of work along the edge here. You just kind of heat it right on up and just seal it right back up. Nice and tight. Okay, so got one done. Let's get the other one here done too. So you want, no more than a 1/16 of an inch. 32nd of an inch will be fine. You just kind of work across and melt it. Back and forth. It's sealed. So it's already set down, nice and tight. So now we got 6 of these. Now what can we use these for? Well, when I talk about backpacking and bug out bags, it's to put a small amount of something in there that you'll need or would like to have in there. So before I get started, I want to get something else here out and ready. There. So you can get cans of argon and stuff, and I'll give you the link to the cans of argon on Amazon. But you take the container, you put the little nozzle down in here, and just give it a little light squeeze. Oh, might help if I release the top. There we go. And a little squeeze. There we go. You want to be able to do it judiciously on this. You don't want to blast everything out. So now I got the argon in there, which is heavier than air. Salt. Well, we always need to have a little salt for our food in our bug out bags. So I will pour some salt in. It's about there, so I'll fill a little bit more. Okay. A little too much, so just pour a little bit back. That's not, nope, we got to pour a little bit more back. I want to be able to squeeze the end of it here without the salt coming up and interfering with the seal. Okay, just a little bit more. There, perfect. So I don't know if you can. It's trying to get away where you can see the level of salt right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to make sure I can crimp it down. Without the salt getting in the way. Yep, okay, so I can crimp it down. But before I crimp it, I'm going to give it one last little squirt here of air. Air of the argon. There we go. In case any air got in there, it'll seal it off. And then I will take this. I will melt it over. I will seal it down. So that we have a nice, good seal on it here. There you have it. A waterproof pack of salt. Now, a little more squirt in here. Yeah. And I will take salt and fill it up with salt. So salt, just a hair too much. There we go. And it works. One more little shot of the argon. There we go. Now, this has other purposes, which I'll show you here in a minute. Just go ahead and just melt this down. Seal it up nice and tight here. There we go. Alright, so that's 2 done. So, besides salt, you can do sugar, cinnamon, basil, thyme, whatever spices you want to spice it up and give flavor to your meals. You know, black pepper. You can even use, and I've been told this, I haven't tried it yet, but Anthony of Palmetto Prepared said they used to put the hot sauce in it and then seal it up when he was overseas. So you can take it out in the field with them. So you fill it up with whatever you want in there. So the straws here, you know, different colors, different sizes, you know, whatever you need, you know, those will work great. Now, so that takes care of what you can use the straws for food wise, for your backpacking, trips, or for your bug out bag. Now, I'm going to show you one other thing here really quick, so hang on, let me get the supplies and we'll set that up. Okay, so another use for this wood burning tool is actually what I first started using it for, was in Boy Scouts. And if you saw our live stream about 2 weeks ago, I'll put the link for it up here, left side. Yeah, it should be up on this side here, for the live stream about ropes and knots and stuff like that. Well, at the end there I talked about how hard it is for doing nylon rope to cut it and not have it go all over the place, or to cut paracord. So I'm going to show you the Scout way of doing it using the wood burning tool. So like, you get a block of wood, you get the where you want to cut it at, and you just put it, go in there slowly, start cutting, turn it a little bit, just go right on through, touch it in a little bit, bingo, bambo, just like that. Both sides are cut and fused at the same time. Sorry, so if I get the focus to work on it. Cut and fused at the same time. And paracord, since paracord has different layers on it and it likes to do different things when you cut it, you know, if you try cutting it, you're going to get pieces, you know, retracting back and doing weird things. Not with this. This on here, same thing, just put it on there, just heat, just go right on through. Don't worry about it, just touch the end on it a little bit. There you go. Now I say, oh, it's all raggedy. Well, lick your finger a little bit and just, when it's hot, just kind of push it down. You can, what I use is just cut them and very quickly put them into the flame, get it to melt back a little bit, and then just roll the ends around on it like that, so you have a nice sealed rolled end on it. But you can do that with this as well. Just heat it up, get it hot, there you go. Work it a little bit, wet finger. There you have it, all nice and secured. So, for prepping, this tool is really good. Once again, this is the 5-in-1 Hobby Wood Burner from Harbor Freight. It's comes with all these different tips here. I'll leave a link for this as well in the description. So this is probably the neatest little tool you never thought of for prepping. All right. So with that, I want to remind everybody. All right, now once you have these done, what you really need to do is label them, because you don't want to be thinking you're putting pepper on something when you're putting salt, or think you're adding salt onto your egg and you're putting hot sauce on there, or something you don't like. So make sure you can take a little fine tip permanent marker, write right on there what it is, or if you want, have one of those labelers, and you just put the label on it. All right. So I'm going to put a link here, right there, to my video on coming attractions for live streams this week. We've got some good live streams coming up. Check it out and see what's coming your way. Also, I'm going to put a link at the end here for the playlist for all my live streams. So if you have any questions or anything, please leave a comment down below. I guarantee you I'll answer it if I can. If I can't, I'll let you know I can't, and then I'm looking it up. So in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click the like button, which is the thumbs up. Leave a comment. I love comments. I would like to hear what you guys think about this. Good, bad, or the other. If you're going to leave a negative comment, leave the correction. If you think there's something wrong in what I did, tell me how to do it right. Okay, that way we all learn. So in the meantime, stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.